Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally filming a video you have all been waiting for, and it's a treasure binder update slash storing photo cards video. And here's everything that we're going to be storing away today. It doesn't look like much, but we also need to do some organizing for the binder and like moving stuff around. So we're going to be doing that today as well. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and sort out all the photo cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and start storing photo cards. So we're going to be starting with chapter 2 today. As you guys know, I have already completed chapter 1 in terms of photo cards, and postcards aren't really a priority for me. So yeah, we're going to be starting with chapter 2, and I do believe we will be finishing chapter 2 today. Hooray, hooray! So we do have one last pre-order benefit photo card, and it is Yeram's photo card. And with that, we are done with all the pre-order benefit photo cards for K-Town for You for chapter 2. And now we have the last Hyunsuk photo card that we need as well. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put in the filler photo card for chapter 2 as well. I did order filler photo cards, and this time, even though I ordered them from the same company, you can see that they turned out very pink. Like their skin tone is super pink. Compared to like the ones I used for chapter 1. They are from the same place that I ordered from. I don't know why this round turned out so pink, but to be honest, it's just the filler photo card. It doesn't bother me too much. If I find better fillers in the future, I'm gonna go ahead and replace them. It's not a big deal. It's just a filler photo card. Ideally, I'd like not to match the one that I used in chapter 1, but to be honest, that might be a lot of work, so I'm just probably gonna pick one at random and just go with the flow. So I'm gonna be updating you guys a little bit on my life as well. I'm gonna do my best to multitask. You guys know I kind of suck at multitasking, and when I multitask, I kind of ramble off and then nothing I say makes sense, but I'm gonna try my best today. So yeah. And of course, I'm using my handy dandy dragon shield sleeves. These are my favorite sleeves. They are a little pricey, but they are definitely really worth the quality in my opinion. So as you guys know, or well, some of you guys may know, I got my first dose of the COVID vaccine on Sunday. If you guys are following my personal Instagram, you guys will have seen the stories about it. And within the first hour of getting my shot, I was definitely very sore. Like my left arm was sore, and I was experiencing like a light headache that eventually turned into a heavier headache later on. I was also experiencing some like dizziness and like chills and like things like that, and it was just it wasn't fun. So I basically came home, had dinner, and then I took some Advil and I knocked out for the rest of the night from 7 p.m. till 10 a.m. the next morning. So I was really tired, I'm guessing. And then on Monday when I woke up, oh my goodness, my arm was so sore, guys. I can't even tell you how sore my arm was. I could not lift my left arm at all. And then I woke up feeling like I had a cold, and you guys might notice I may sound a little congested now or just a little like weird. And I think it's just like maybe I have a slight cold or something, which is pretty normal as well. All of these side effects that I experienced are normal side effects. It's just your body reacting to the shot. So I'm not too worried. And Tuesday I woke up and my arm was feeling a whole lot better. And then now today is Wednesday, and honestly my arm is still sore. Moving it around still hurts, but it's not too terrible. And so because of that, I'm finally sitting down and filming this video for you guys. Super late, but you know what? We are here and doing it now. And then here is J-Hook's filler. And then I do believe we have his photo card as well, so let me go and find that. There we go, and I think that's the last one for J-Hook. So the last spot that you see on these pages for chapter 2 is actually for the music art photo card. I originally wanted to collect them so that like I would have a full 9 pocket page, but then I realized going into collecting these music art photo cards are that they are extremely expensive. They are definitely like not cheap. They're like on average I would say $20 and up for certain members, and then for more popular members like Mashi, Haruto, and like Junkyu, I've seen them go from like $35 to like $85. And to be honest, I don't see myself spending over like $15 for these photo cards. So it's very possible that I may decide not to collect them at all, and just reorganize my entire chapter 2 section. And what I would probably do is I would probably just do the 8 photo card layout with a filler. That's 8 photo cards total, and then I would just do it framing all around, and then you would have the center pocket page of the 9 pocket pages empty, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it, so we're just gonna go with that. Yes, so yeah, so you can see on this page here, once I put in the last Doyoung photo card and then the filler photo card will have a full pocket page. I actually have Doyoung's music art photo card and Junghan's as well. I've actually been pretty strict with myself regarding my budget, and so I've kind of set like a budget on like each group and like how much to spend each month, and like, or like just how much to spend overall, and like how much I want to spend on each photo card for each group. And it's definitely been so stress relieving ever since I have downsized, because I'm not so worried about other collections as well. And after creating a budget and being strict with myself, you know, it makes me really happy, because it's nice to know that I'm able to still spend on K-pop while still like saving for other things that I want to do, and just saving money in general. And it really makes me truly happy. And honestly, I'm actually considering downsizing again one more time, just because honestly the first time is the hardest, and ever since I downsized the first time, I've been thinking even more about my collection and like my priorities and things this year. And recently I've noticed that photo card prices have been getting more expensive, and this is definitely making it a lot harder to collect lately. Because even though I want to prioritize certain collections, I still don't want to spend over a certain amount on certain photo cards, if that makes sense. And so I'm considering downsizing again, because honestly, a lot of my old groups are releasing so many albums and so much merch, and the amount of photo cards is increasing. Like, if you guys notice, a lot of the groups that we may collect are slowly like increasing the amount of photo cards that they have every single era, and honestly that has been killing my wallet like so much, to the point where my budget hasn't been like spread out as evenly as it used to be towards all my groups, which makes me super sad. Yeah, I don't know. But we're gonna sidetrack for a second, because we do have Doyoung's pre-order benefit photo card for chapter 3 here. And then I'm actually done with all of these pre-order benefit photo cards as well. I think some are coming in the mail, and then the rest are in my Neokyu order, which I should be receiving soon. Because I'm waiting for, I think, 10 more items to arrive, and then I'll be like collectively storing them together and then shipping it out. So yeah. And then now we're on to chapter 3 photo cards, and I'm just gonna go through and do the same thing, store photo cards and put in fillers. But yes, back to what I was talking about downsizing. See, it's so hard to multitask because I always forget about what I'm talking about. Because I always forget what I'm talking about while I'm filming like a storing video, because one, my mind has to focus on storing these photo cards, and then two, my mind has to focus on speaking at the same time. But I've been getting better, I think, ever since my first video on YouTube, or so I'd like to think. But yeah. And then here we need one more Jihoon photo card. But yeah, in regards to downsizing, a lot of my old groups are just releasing so much merch and albums and photo cards every single era, and it's honestly getting out to a point where my budget is like shrinking and shrinking, or at least it feels that way, because I'm spending so much more on certain groups compared to like being able to spend more widely across all my groups. And so for that reason, I think I may downsize one more time so that I can basically save money to focus on more of my old groups, because a lot of them are collections that I do want to finish and stay updated on. Like for example, my Treasure collection. You guys know that Treasure has so many photo cards, and they also have so much merch, and they also have like so many albums and releases as well, and I do want to stay updated as much as possible. But as you guys noticed, it's been a little bit since my last Treasure video and like storing video, and it's just because I've been trying to spend more like evenly between all my groups, and I don't know how well that has been working, to be honest. So that's one of the reasons I also want to downsize. And then another old group you guys know from me is NCT, and I do collect ot23, and I do collect all current subunits. So I collect NCT 127, I collect NCTU/2020, and then I also collect Wavy, and then NCT Dream. And you guys know, just between NCT there are so many freaking photo cards, and you guys also know that NCT photo cards are really expensive as of lately. And so even though I want to prioritize my NCT collection, the amount of money, even though I'm putting in more money into my NCT collection, I'm getting less photo cards than I did before. So yeah, that is also one of the reasons why I also want to downsize. It's just due to rising prices in photo cards and the amount of increasing photo cards and albums. So yeah, I may downsize again for that reason and just focus on certain collections or certain members of every group until the day I win the lottery, because K-pop collecting is no small feat, guys. So yeah, it's very possible that I will downsize again in the future, probably after I get my new Q haul in and store all those photo cards and go through my collection again. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll update you guys on that in the future as well. And yeah, I do think I'm still going to collect albums for a lot of my groups though, because I do love album collecting. Like honestly, I prefer album collecting over photo card collecting for most groups. The only problem that I'm encountering with album collecting is that I have literally filled up my shelves. And you guys know I literally just bought my shelves like what, in September or like August, and since my last like reorganizing my K-pop collection video, I have so many albums I have gotten so many albums that have been added to the shelf, and I honestly don't see myself getting rid of any of the albums that I have now unless they're duplicates. So I probably need another shelf, and so I've been trying to figure out a way to fit another shelf in my room, and I finally figured it out. And so it's very possible that I will be getting another shelf, and I'll be sure to film that process and like my whole reorganizing my shelf again process. So that may be something to look forward to whenever I have time to go to IKEA, most likely because I'll have to drag my brother with me, because there's no way I can lift like the shelves by myself. Alright, and Yeram's page is looking beautiful. And then here we have Doyoung. And here we have Doyoung's finally 6K shop photo card. You guys know I was searching for this photo card for the longest time because in my order I didn't receive Doyoung, I just received an extra Yeram instead. So I'm finally really happy to have his pre-order benefit for 6K shop. You guys know I don't even collect like every single like treasure photo card in existence. I only collect their album photo cards and certain pre-order benefits. I can imagine ot12 collectors that collect every single photo card and every single pre-order benefit. I think that's just insane, and I honestly admire them so much. They must have some crazy budgeting skills. It's honestly so intense. I am a huge multi-stan, and I have been since the day I got into K-pop, which was like literally like 16 years ago in 2005. Oh my goodness, I sound so old saying that, even though I'm only 24, but it's so true. I have always been a multi-stan, and I think it's really something that has been really important to me since I've started collecting K-pop is to support as many groups as I can. And I love supporting rookie groups, as you guys know. And like a year ago, I was able to collect a lot of rookie group albums and debut albums. And I do that just because I love supporting rookie groups and I love supporting their dreams. After watching Produce, I realized, you know, how hard the entertainment industry in Korea is and how hard they really work for their dreams. And so it makes me really upset and sad when I see a group disbanding. It honestly hurts my soul so much because I've been through some of my old groups disbanding in my 16 years of K-pop, and it hurts. It truly does. And you know, there have been months where I cried over these groups, but yeah. So we are done with chapter 2, as you guys can see here. It makes me so happy. Except for the music art photo cards like I mentioned. I'll probably film a complete treasure update once I finish at least chapter 3. I am missing a few more photo cards that I can't seem to buy or find. So I'll probably buy at least a couple more chapter 3 albums because there's no way I'll be able to find Junkyu. Like Junkyu is the hardest member of treasure to collect for sure. So I'm probably gonna buy more chapter 3 albums for that reason. And yeah, now we're on to treasure binder number 2. So in this binder we just have everything starting from treasure effect. My first binder just got way too full. I also need to make some covers for this binder, so I will probably film a video for that soon as well. And yeah. So we are going to be reorganizing all the baby photo cards. So I do need to take them out. I don't know how easy it'll be to take them out right now though. I might save it towards the end. Yeah, I don't think these are gonna come out. We'll just focus on the postcards and photo cards first and then come back to the baby photo cards. Alright, so we have Asahi here. And after this, I think we are still missing 4 more postcards as well. Alright, and now we're gonna store photo cards. I'm still missing many photo cards for treasure effect, but I promise you I have definitely been working on it. I have been finally allocating some more effort towards treasure. So yeah. A lot of it is in my new queue order. But I don't think I even really ordered too much, maybe like 10 to 15 photo cards, but some of them might be duplicates. Also, how have you guys been? I know some of you guys mentioned that you guys have exams. Like, how are you physically and mentally? You know, just chat with me in the comments down below and I'll do my best to respond. I honestly hope that all of you guys have been in a good spot physically and mentally, and I'm honestly sending you the energy to get through your days, whether you guys are working or going to school or whatnot. Just wishing you guys all some really happy energy and good vibes. Oh my gosh, I almost put J-hook on the wrong page. This is the problem when you don't put fillers in your sleeves. Sometimes when it's like see-through, you get confused on the pages, and that is clearly what just happened now. But we do have some Mashi photo cards as well, and I think actually someone in my last video mentioned that I may have needed these 2 J-hook photo cards or something, and I did need both of these photo cards, but I still have a dupe, so I had a dupe for one of these. I'm not sure which one. And now we have Yeram. Honestly, not much has changed in my life recently. I've been really just focusing on job hunting, my side job, and then trying to be more active, you know, eat healthier. I've been also trying to regulate my sleep schedule again because the time change really messed me up, guys. I was literally sleeping regularly from like 1 to like 9 a.m. and then now I'm sleeping at like 6:30 to like 10 a.m. and oh my goodness, I just feel so tired on a daily basis, and I'm ready for my sleep schedule to like regulate again. I'm trying to work on fixing it. So yeah, and then I've also been trying to spend more time with my family. Family time has become so important to me over this past year. I actually used to have a really bad relationship with my parents, and especially my mom, and I won't get into details because it's just a really long story. And here also, by the way, we have J-hook season greetings photo cards, and I don't plan on collecting these, by the way, because they're like $25 a set for like per member, and I just don't see myself paying $25 for another 11 sets. I just don't think it's worth it, and honestly, I can do okay without them. There's still plenty of other treasure photo cards for me to collect, so yeah. It honestly feels like time has been going by so quickly. Like, I can't even explain to you how fast time seems to be going by. It's like already almost April, and honestly, I'm really excited for April because we have so many comebacks. We have Astro, we have Stacy, we also have Wendy solo, and I know we're also getting a Lisa photo book, which I'm really excited about. There's also DKB's first album, which I really love them. I did used to collect them, but I don't collect them anymore, but I did buy one of their albums that I really loved. And then I'm also really excited for NCT Dream's ot7 comeback. I am definitely going to be buying multiple copies so that I can get the photo cards. And then here I'm just going to be making some fillers for my 12 pocket pages to store my little baby photo cards for treasure. Someone recommended me 12 pocket pages, and so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Alright, so we're done setting up the page. I think I'm going to put it before the photo cards, but after these unit Polaroids. I did kind of cut the fillers kind of badly, but to be honest, it was pretty hard doing it with a camera and like a mic and like a tripod right in between my arms. So I'll probably fix it and redo it after this video, and not on camera again, just to like save time. Another comeback that I'm really excited for is NCT Dream's OT7 comeback. At least I think it's OT7. I saw some like Twitter posts saying that it was supposed to be OT7. So I'm definitely really excited for that. I'm definitely going to be getting multiple copies as well because you guys know NCT photo cards are just really expensive, and then once NCT albums sell out, the photo card prices skyrocket even more. And so this is also one of the reasons why I want to kind of downsize so I can focus more on like priority groups. It's because I just need to buy more copies and I can't do it when I'm buying so many photo cards, sadly. It makes me sad to downsize, but I think it's just a necessity based on my current financial situation, and then just my old groups that I collect as well. I think everyone's situation is different when they collect, whether it's financial or like their priorities. Here are the last two baby photo cards that I need to put away. My gosh, these fillers I made are so janky. I'm definitely going to be fixing them after this video. Don't worry, guys. I do a much better job than this, I swear. And so we're still missing 4 baby photo cards, as you guys can see, so I may have to buy some more albums. I do want to finish collecting the last 4 postcards and baby photo cards. So that is something I'm looking forward to as well. And so this is everything that we needed to work on today for the treasure binders. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I didn't have much to do today, but yeah, I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys!